Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls 3 with the Sorcerer playthrough. In this episode we're going to be taking on the Deacons of the Deep. Sorry that there hasn't been an episode in so long. I will explain. Actually, this journey to the Deacons is the perfect chance, I think. I think I've talked about this before, but you probably know that I have a US license, a driver's license. I got it way back, like 2014 or something. And of course, I now live in Hungary, so basically, how it works is that for US driver's licenses, the switch isn't automatic. For a lot of countries, it is, like most of the European Union and all that. Basically, you have your foreign license, you take it into the office, they take it from you, they give you a Hungarian license, no problem. However, with the US, Canada, China, and a lot of other countries, but these are the three main ones, the switch isn't automatic. You have to pass the Hungarian driver test, the theory test, and the practical test before they give you a license. It's stupid. I think it's really stupid. And basically, I'm kind of now pressed for time because the US license is only valid for 1 year. And this is the week where I had my exam. I had my exam the second time. First time I failed. And yeah, I've been doing that. I've been going to the car school arranging stuff because for the actual driving exam, only a car school can register you. Or driving school. What am I talking about? Car school. It's where cars go to learn. Only a driving school can register you. So I've been doing that. That's why I didn't really have time to record. And yeah, I've been pretty busy. So I'm gonna get back into recording. Get back into some good old Dark Souls 3. Hopefully I have not forgotten how to play the game in this time. Yeah, I think R2 attacks are the way to go. Where is... There he is, okay. Did he just switch bodies without dying? Did not know that they do that. Right. I will explain more about this test later, but I just wanna focus on the fight a little bit because what I would really like to avoid is dying more than once to the Deacons of the Deep. Which I nearly just did. Shit. Okay, you know what? This is what we're gonna do for phase 2. Rebuff. We're doing this shit. I got hit by the big explosion. Good thing I went back into human form. I think that would have killed me. The explosion. And there's so many of them here. Are you kidding me? Look at how many there are. Trying to kill the blue ones. Those are the ones that can heal. I just died. That charges that quickly? Oh fuck, I did not know that can charge that quickly. I just died to the Deacons a second time. And I wasted a human effigy. Or did I just call... Nah, Ember. Fuck, I can't believe I just did that. That was really bad. Alright, well... We're gonna stay in human form this time around. I mean, whatever this form is called this time around. Not gonna waste any more embers. But yeah, back to the test, what I was talking about. The problem is, and I know I have Hungarian people that watch my videos, is that the Hungarian driving exam, especially the theory, is absolutely ridiculous. The only thing it's designed to do is get money out of you, because most people that I talk to, like friends, family, all that, failed at least 1 or 2 times. And that's just the way the test is designed. You can go to a school, you can get an instructor, you can read the book all you want. You're gonna fail once because the questions are just like ridiculous. And that's kind of the phase I was in. As I said, I went 2 times. First time I failed. There were 17 people, including me, so 16 people other than me. 3 people passed, which I think as kind of a win percentage, that's pretty terrible. I mean, and I know, everyone knows that it's there to get as much money out of you as humanly possible, and it's really annoying. Luckily, I passed the second time and don't have to worry about it because, you know, the actual driving exam can still be a bitch. Especially, I'll have to keep it a secret that I have like an American license and I lived in the US, because if you get an asshole, you know, you're gonna get that attitude, you know, where it's gonna fuck with you, because these guys, the examiners, will fuck with you, and they will, you know, main thing they do is kind of trap you into making a mistake. And yeah, again, just to make you go again, because it's the theory exam costs like 16-17 bucks. The actual driving is like 30 bucks. So yeah, it's good business, you know. Luckily, whoa, it's this quick. I really gotta get rid of these blue ones. I found out, I was reading just like these boss facts and all that about these guys, that the blue ones don't respawn. I swear I don't remember them ever getting this off, like when I previously fought them. Okay, there's one. The blue ones are the ones that can heal. And the blue ones, again, do not respawn. There's so many of them out here. I would assume these guys don't take a lot of damage from magic. Backstab. Gotta keep an eye on that. That has such a weird hurt box. And it has such a weird, like, traveling animation too. No! Oh, fuck. Lock on. Lock on, you failed me. Although, why did I think lock on would work in this game correctly? We brute forced it a little bit there, I will be honest. Are they doing the big curse aura? I think they are. No, oh, shit. That was... No. Fuck off. I'm nearly dead. Okay. Nice. Why am I dealing so little damage? Holy fuck. Oh no, the curse. The curse. Okay, come on. Die, die. Thank fuck for that. Okay, we got it, we got it. Man, that was close. Did they like make this boss fight harder or something? Because I swear this boss used to be a cakewalk every single time. And that was like surprisingly difficult. I genuinely don't know. They could have. I mean, you never know with FromSoft. This might actually be... Just see how the Pope set looks. Although this more... Yeah, this is probably going to be more for the cleric guide. Yeah, that's definitely cleric stuff. Alright then. So yeah, that's what I've been doing this past week. What did I have on? I think I just had the normal sorcerer stuff, right? Cool. Well then, let's go back to Firelink Shrine, because we're gonna need to pump up our intelligence for sure. People told me rightfully that I need to start focusing on int, because at this stage with a sorcerer having 20 int is kind of pathetic. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. But other than that, we will move back to Farron Keep, because we have one more scroll to pick up. And do I have consumables? Yes, I do. What's that other soul that I have left? Probably Boreal. Yeah, it's Wart. Because I don't know whether I should just use it up or to get the ring or something. I don't know. I guess the ring is not going to be that useful. Okay. Yeah. Let's go talk to you. Because I'm fairly sure... Yeah, Soul of the Deacons of the Deep can be made into Deep Soul. Can also be made into the Cleric's Candlestick, which is kind of a magic weapon, but you want the Deep Soul. This is the first Dark Sorcery that we're going to be getting. Before we do that... 3 points. I was kind of expecting more, but then again... I have been focusing on other stats. It's okay, we'll get a lot more int. First of all, gotta do this. What is the int requirement on this thing? 12. I guess we can switch out Great Heavy. Now I'm gonna take this outside because I don't even know how this thing behaves exactly. I'm scared it might home in on people. So yeah, it's kind of like a slower soul arrow. The deacons use this thing. What I don't know is how much damage it does. You can kind of like rapid fire it. We'll try it out. It does dark damage, I'm fairly certain, which is always good because a lot of enemies are weak to dark as opposed to some of the other stuff. Alright. Just want to check. We need 2 large shards, which... I'm trying to think of how I can acquire these. Whatever, I can't think of anything. Let's go and head back to the Road of Sacrifice, or Farron Keep. Because we have some stuff to collect here. Anyways, back to the game. Glad that's over, because it took me a long time to get through this place. This area should be easier. I think overall this area is probably easier with the Sorcerer. Even some of the more trickier phases. Sorry about that cough. Hopefully that didn't screw up the pop filter or something. Anyways, we know the deal with these guys. Okay, not as much damage as I thought it would do. Can kind of just like rapid fire it. And I think it homes in well, that's the other thing about it. You can just like kind of fire it and it's gonna... Well, did it? Yeah, it does. Fuck, trying to be all fancy and parry. That's what I get. Man, this thing, I thought this thing would be better. There is an advanced version of it too. Maybe I'm just not using the right catalyst. Because again, there are catalysts that scale more with dark sorceries, and those that scale more with int sorceries. Most useless spine resin in the game, at least I think so. Poison in general in this game is useless. Which is weird because it wasn't the case in... Did I just go back? No, I didn't. There's our interesting friend. There we go. Works just as well as sneaking up, I think. This is definitely a Bloodborne enemy, these guys. Thing is, at this point we don't really need Titanite shards, although I will take them. It's just that large shards are what I would prefer. What is down there? It's not the sorcery scroll. So yeah, that deals decent damage. So it is the spell. Cool. I'm concentrating on trying to remember where exactly the not crystal sage, the Farron scroll. What is it called? Because you have like Logan's scroll. No, it is the crystal scroll, isn't it? I don't even remember. It's been a while. As you can see or hear, I intended on recording this episode earlier. It's just, again, I was unable to because of the reasons mentioned. I looked up this shit and everything, and I forgot. I know it's in like not a weird place because I usually pick it up with most of my characters. It's such a weird thing in this game that if an enemy is in that sitting state and you hit them, the lock-on will go away. I have no idea what causes that. There's 3 of them here. Okay, I'm gonna stop trying to parry. I got a parry off a couple of episodes ago. No, last episode, I think. I was really proud of that, and now I'm trying to constantly parry. Oh yeah, I don't have the kick, do I? You know what? We can just brute force this. Which worked. This one doesn't even have weapons, right? Not that it matters. Oh, poison gem. These guys can drop poison gems. See, that's the thing. You learn something new every day. Who would have thought? Although, I guess, it must be pretty rare. I would be happy about that if it weren't for the fact that poison gems are incredibly useless. So, kind of pointless for me to get that. It's somewhere there, isn't it? I think. There are sure as hell a lot of items there. Right, you little fuck. Can't believe that hit me. But there's a crab here. Fuck. You know what? That thing takes a lot less damage than I thought. Well, actually, I can be a complete bitch about this and just spam spells. Although, that's why I'm a sorcerer. That's what I started this playthrough for. For me to be able to spam spells at annoying enemies. Except when they run in like that. You can come up here. Wow, that's interesting. 2 more should do it. Don't even have to recharge my... Yep. Lingering Dragon Crest Ring. If you don't know about this, it's a kind of a classic item. Been around since the early days. What it does is it allows you, or well, your spell effects last longer. I think like, I'm not exactly sure on the exact percentage, but they do last longer. Quite a bit. So good for like magic weapon, if you're using the invisibility spell, all that. Crown of Dusk. Yeah, the Crown of Dusk is in this game. raises magic attacks, but also raises the damage you take from magic attacks. However, when you think about it, there aren't that many enemies, especially early on, that use a lot of magic. But this thing is very powerful. Only downside is the fashion souls. You're pretty much forced to wear this thing. Well, not forced, but you know what I mean. I swear I don't know like half of these places here. As you can see, I've not explored this area too much, ever. And there's a reason, like, I don't need a lot of this stuff that's here. But now this just makes it easy, so don't mind too much. That's it, Sage's Scroll. And it's on one of these mushrooms. These poor mushrooms, I always kind of thought they were adorable, which kind of contrasts with the enemies of the rest of the game. I don't know, I feel like they belong in a different game, like some platformer. I feel like Rayman should be jumping on their heads or something. They hurt like a bitch though, which is the interesting thing. Anyways, this is gonna be good to give to... what's his name? What the hell is that? If they dropped another poison gem, I'll be like... no, just a Titanite shard. That's actually more useful, if you probably think about it. Anyways, I think what I'll do here is go up to the wolf. And then also to the bridge. After, of course, looking at the new spells. And then we have two more scrolls. The Crystal Scroll and Logan's Scroll. So yeah, that's gonna complete our little collection here. Now that's the question, should I level up or should I buy something?
Back again, it's perfect. Oh my. This is stupendous. And the undead legion of Farron possesses sorceries quite unknown. Thank you for upholding your end of the bargain.
See, he's not that bad of an asshole.
Now, let us unravel the thing, so you may put these new sorceries to use.
See, we just made a friend. Alright. What do we get? We get, we had this. I think this is new. Great, the Farron... I don't remember. This is new. Farron Hail. This is the what you call it from Dark Souls 2. I think it was like splitting crystal spear. It was something weird. I don't even remember. Soul Greatsword, of course. Farron Flash Sword. That's also not new. Yeah, no, that is new. We want to get this for sure and this for sure. This is not that useful. You remember this spell if you played Dark Souls 2. It was never that useful. It's not useful here either, especially in PvP. And PvE either. Now, question is, which one do we want? Because Farron Flash Sword does legit work like a sword. That's pretty cool. I mean, you gotta admit, that's pretty cool. Farron, I mean, Great Flash Soul. God, I can't even... I don't even know half of these items' names. Soul Greatsword works like Soul Greatsword. So yeah, both of these have their merits. I think I'm gonna go for Flash Sword, because we know what Soul Greatsword is. We've used it before. This is new though. We'll see how much damage it deals. Let's go ahead and travel back. And then move on. This spell would have been like really useful for the deacons now that I think about it. Although they are resistant to magic, you can just like cut through them. But whatever. At this point, that is all over and done with. So, let's try out our new spell setup. It's not that new, but actually this is the perfect place. So you have these annoying worm enemies. It deals not that much damage. But it's sure as hell cool. It's just, I mean, look at the difference. Probably need a better catalyst. You know what? I'm still gonna keep it for now. Although maybe... That's Soul Greatsword though. Yeah. I think we'll go with Soul Greatsword. In fact, I'll be able to switch it right here. There is a Crystal Lizard that I always miss. And also the... whatever these ashes are called. Oh shit. I don't think you can actually jump through this fence. Can't believe they're so difficult to hit. Alright. Thing that I always miss is the door. In fact, I think it's right here. Yep. I mean, it is pretty obvious. Dream Chaser's ashes. First things first. Make the change and the wolf. Kind of want to be in this covenant, because why not? Not gonna play because I'm not even online, but still. I want to be with the wolf, even though it looks kind of dead. It probably is dead. I really wish one of the things that they would have added, FromSoft, is more offline invasion events. Like the thing where you chase around the dude after he kills Rosaria. That's cool, as well as in Dark Souls 1 chasing Lautrec. I think it would have been better if they added kind of more of these types of quests. And kind of more variety. Maybe one for each covenant. I think that would have been really cool. But you know, who am I to talk about that? Not a game designer. Fairly sure this thing is pretty... Whoa, okay. Well, that didn't go exactly as planned. Soul Greatsword is working out quite a bit better. Yeah, let's not get hit by the Blood Slam. I say as I'm getting hit by the Blood Slam. Did I get the leg? Or did I just stun him? No, I got the legs. Okay, this thing is definitely the spell that I wanted to go for. I was like, is that gonna hit? And it did. Thought you could dodge through that. Am I gonna die to this thing? I don't want to. Okay, it's dead. Sorry, demon. It's actually, now that I realize, it's a lot better to stay close to him when he's like in that legless mode. I don't need any of this shit. Well, actually the Ember, but Havels and the Great Axe and all that. Whatever. And with that, I am at the end of this episode. I think got decent progress done. God, that edge there looks so bad. It's just like a straight line. That's not how the horizon looks. Man, but the vistas in general are nice in this game still. If you look out this way, that's all good. That way, not so much. I feel like they should have added something more there. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode here. Want to thank you guys very much for watching. We will finish this place and all of Farron Keep, I think, in the next episode. Normal episodes and normal schedules will resume from now on. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.